Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. It's been an amazing past couple of events, and in the last episode, we stepped it up by adding a cargo airport, a dedicated cargo airport. Looks like it's getting full though. I have no idea what's happening there. But yeah, it seems to be taking shape. If we look at the stats here, we are earning money across the board, especially with our airport. Look at the income in the cargo airport. 5.8 million, my goodness. It's really taking shape. And thank you for all the comments and thank you for the likes. Glad to see that you guys are enjoying the series. I sure am too. Now, Jerry, I remember, asked a question about this, an interesting question. This stop here, so we have the tools factory here, right? Oh, this is about to level up. Wowzers. But I don't think we have enough planks here though. Oh crap. That might not fully level up. We'll need more planks. Are we shipping everything we can? Not at the moment. We don't have enough logs in there. We'll need to ship more logs here. Yes, we'll take care of that later. But yeah, we have the tools factory here. It supposedly ships the tools from this station to here, which would then get transported into the airport as we see here. Right, that makes sense. The only problem is, well, it's not really a problem, but it does look weird that there are some tools also placed here. So it's like they unload the tools on this stop and they also load it back in. Because I think if we trace that line gets the tools from the factory, it ships them here, and it brings them back here on this and where they came from, because this one is in catchment to that other station. So they are essentially transferring the tools to that station, and the factory cannot reach it on its own. It's not in catchment right there. So yeah, that's why the tools is looping around, which I guess can be a good thing as well. I'm not sure if I should prevent it, but I mean, wait a minute, that's a good question. Why is it not? Do we have a line there? Oh, I might have missed something, huh? Wait a minute, wasn't it in catchment before? This should be in catchment of the tools factory, but it's not anymore. That is interesting. Maybe because we removed some lines. Okay, wait, one sec. Let me add a... That is a major roadblock. Oh, the sound of an upgrading factory. Music to my ears. So, I don't know, but okay, fine. If we do that, curve it maybe. Okay, that's not going to work. Make it straight. Make it parallel like so. Will that be enough to capture you? There you go. So that should be enough again to put the tools on this side. That was my miss before. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we are in level 3 of the tools factory. That's amazing, but that means we need even more planks. Now also, one thing I noticed is that these cargo planes, these planes in general, they don't space themselves out well. Not like the buses, where when you order like multiple buses or trucks, they kind of stop in the station for a while to space themselves out. These planes don't seem to do that, they just seem to go. So when you order more planes, many planes in succession, they tend to stick together. So there is this huge like gap in between, they're not spaced evenly. I hate that. Well, maybe eventually it evens out, so we'll see. Yeah, right now even on this side, on the passenger planes, there is nothing. It's a bit weird. But fine, okay. That's a good point there. We'll work on that later, but we have other concerns. Look at this. We have a lot of tools waiting here. 51 machines and 18 tools on this Fuel City train. This is the one that is coming from Tianjin to Suzhou. over here. And currently, our train, we have a tools train right here. It's always full, so I think it's time to edit this guy, increase his capacity by adding more wagons in. So let's have a look. The gondola, isn't it? No, it's the boxcar. For tools and machines, exactly. That should be good enough, I think. Yeah, just eyeballing the probable change, and that might actually be just enough there, because this might not be. I'm not sure if he can turn this way. We'll have to observe that. In Transport Fever 1, that was a problem. When the train became too long, cannot flip over anymore. Is it going to be the same thing here? Is he waiting for something? There you go. Okay, that still works. That's good. Barely there. So we have just the right number of wagons on this side, just the right length. We can always increase the length of the station itself, but yeah, fine. Alright, on the fuel side, so remember we also were trying to increase the number, the fuel that was being produced. We are on level 3 now. We're not shipping everything though. Where is the gap? 294, lots of oil. And they are getting consumed. Production, shipping. So we are missing something. Let's start from the beginning. The crude oil is getting transferred completely, so we're maxing that out. That's good. That's all getting transferred to this station. That gets to the oil refinery right here. And this oil refinery is running out of crude oil. That's a problem. And I remember, wow, wowzers, big boxcars capable of going up to 120 kilometers per hour, a China type passenger car, and 2 humongous ships, which might be amazing for our ferries there, for our ship lines. But before that, we have a problem here. So we are running out of crude, kind of. And we tapped this one, this oil well. But I think this guy is not capable of handling everything on his own. You know this trick. So we have this shortest line here, which will just pick up the crude oil, deliver it to the stop, because this stop is in range of that oil refinery. But even with that, it's not shipping enough. So I think we'll have to increase the number of trucks there. Let's add maybe 2 more at the moment. I think that should be enough. Tank truck is what we want. Actually, you know what? I can just do it from this line just to be on the safe side. So vehicles, click that, and I just clone him. One more time. There you go. Now you have 3. That will be coming from the nearest depot, which is in our case the same thing, the same one we clicked initially. And then they'll make our way there, and hopefully that will improve the overall speed at which oil is produced. Because it's a 2:1, I think. 2 crude oil to 1 oil. And then 2 oil to 1. No, this is 1:1. My bad. But yeah, we can step this up. Fuel refinery can be increased 1 more level. Oil refinery is not yet maxed out, so we can provide more crude oil to increase the production capacity. That's great. I also got a comment hinting about passenger trains, that we can also upgrade these guys, and I think this is a perfect time to do that. Boss, we have 74 people waiting. The train can only handle 28. On this side we have 21 people waiting. No, 7 people waiting. Yeah, it's not, we don't need to make it that intense. Let me see. Bad condition. Let's have a look. So we have 3 trains here. if we go and replace them, the Russian class SCH is no longer even being produced. So yes, it's time to step it up. Still all sticking with steam. Okay, that's fine. Now we can go with the fastest one, 120. Is there a 120? There's a Russian class S or a Russian class SU. What's the difference? Power. Power mainly. The weight. This is newer. Tractive effort is less, but the power is a lot more. Let's go with that. And then we have passenger wagons here. There you go, these guys. Yeah. So we can handle like 2 of those. Goodness, that's 20 million. Well, maybe that can work. 20 million to replace these. That's fine. Alright. So that one means top speed will be 115 kilometers per hour. And they'll be able to carry so much more passengers. From 28 up to 42. And that looks great. Things are taking shape. Perfect. This reminds me of the Flying Scotsman. At least in terms of color. Okay. But let's leave that be. These guys, why are you still alone there? Where are the trucks? Oh, there they are. Okay. Reinforcements have arrived. Or are arriving. Okay. So that looks good now. Over here, how about this one? The line here which delivers machines and tools. Did we? Oh yeah, we improved that already. So yeah, there's less... Actually, that's interesting. Why did you not get everything in here? Maybe that's too long a train. But that's fine. Okay. We'll make that work. Heater fuel is still okay. Okay, I think we're looking good here. Okay, let's have a look how this would work. So everybody picking up. It's nice. You can even see those lids animating, opening. Look at this. Yeah. Very nice little detail there. That's cool. Man, it's a 1950s already. That's amazing. Oh yeah, we are definitely getting rid of the backlog here. And we are definitely shipping a lot more crude oil. So that should also... There you go. That was more than enough to boost it up, level it up. That will lead to more oil here. And that will eventually lead to more fuel getting developed. Getting manufactured. And more fuel getting shipped. 60. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I am happy with that. Alright. I think we've solved that. Let's go back here and have a look how things are going. The steel mill is running out of iron ore. And here we are running out of logs. Even with this humongous load right here. And remember the longest train we've ever done so far? This guy? Oh, we're not actually maxing it out anymore. That might not be worth it. Look at that. 139 out of 276. So maybe the capacity only needs to be 280. Or maybe 300 for a bit of allowance. And yeah, so we're losing money there. Because this is not a full train. Let's edit that. I guess that's the fastest they could provide these guys here. Yeah, because these ones will generate a bit. That's the fastest they can go. And we've already seen that when that gets emptied and built again, this train will not be maxed out. So that length is not going to cut it. That's not going to be worth it. So what we can do is we can remove How many gondola? Yes, these guys can carry 12, and we need to reduce it by, oh my goodness, 552 capacity. So we only need to make it like 300, right? So we can do it like that. There you go. 300 capacity should be more than enough. That's good rating. If we only have one loco, mediocre rating, maybe that should be enough. There you go. Get a lot more money. Much shorter train. Maybe we need double loco there just for faster hauling, but we'll try and analyze that later. Okay. Okay, this one, this guy, carrying 276. Yeah, it's running out of logs there, so we need more. We definitely need a faster one. So we'll also edit this guy out. Are we maxing it out? No, definitely not. Look at all the logs waiting here. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more in there. So we edit that. Let's add one more loco. What is this guy? Russian class YE. Let's get one more of you. Oh crap. I think that will be worth it if it goes that fast. One sec. Let me try and analyze this. Right now the power rating is poor. Yeah, let's go double loco here. Double loco is the way. Look at how slow that guy is. Maybe we don't even need to lengthen it that much. We just need 2 locos. Maybe let's do the similar thing like what we did to the others. So let's get rid of you. YE, isn't it? And let's add back in the wagons. Oh, this is the bigger gondola. That's fine. This can work for now. Get 300 capacity. There you go. So a bit longer, but a lot more powerful. That might be enough already. Even with that, they have mediocre speed only. It's interesting. But yeah, I think here we'll have to double loco it up. Because right now, power rating is mediocre though. 80 kilometers in 3 minutes. Yeah, that's going pretty slow. Well, let's monitor it. Maybe things aren't exactly the same as in the logs department. Okay, that looks good. Not perfect, but it's working. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this? Lots of steel getting wasted. Where is that? Oh, this line. Yes. This line with the workaround. I remember this. Because we need probably many of you. 3. Yes, that's a waste. On this side, yeah, it's the same thing. The workaround needs more helpers in there. And would it help if we replace you guys with something else? All cargo. 13, 12. Yeah, marginally better. But if this is carrying this one, oh, that's not good. Yeah, let's go with that. So they can haul more. And the same here. Replace you with these guys. There you go. It's nice to can actually see the cargo getting loaded on the truck. go. Now we're starting to see a dent in there. That works. Over here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We might need one more though. That's okay, we'll leave it be. Alright, how are things going? 6 logs there, over here. There we go. That's what we want. But yeah, definitely not getting enough iron ore. So over here, that's going to be 235. Capacity of 300. Actually, maybe that's just enough, huh? Maybe we don't need double locos in there. Yeah. Yeah, might be a different thing for logs. We'll have to see. Did we just make it wrong? This train? Oh crap, we did, didn't we? Oh yeah, my bad. You must have been screaming at your phones. At your screens. My bad, my bad. Should be this guy. We don't need it that much. 80 is enough for now. Capacity would be 300. There you go, and you guys go back. Go and get some logs in. There you go. My bad. Okay, so now that we've increased the shipping of metal and planks here on this side. Okay, not overloaded anymore, that's good. This one should step up as well. But here, actually, you see so many planks and steel already in there. So that's not the problem. Machines are getting shipped. Or are getting produced, but they're not getting shipped as fast. Let's see. Over here though, I think everything is working fine. Yeah, looking good. And now look at that. They're actually transferring fuel. Fuel and tools via planes. Very nice. Oh, and the ships, yes. Let's have a look. How do the ships look like now? Cargo, please. Still 2 compartments? 4 compartments, guys. Yes, yes, please. The problem is we'll have to check what kind do we carry. Planks, machines, food, metal. So everything is with the Axalp. I don't think we transfer any of these crude oil, oil and fuel, right? So we can actually change them all into the Axalp, which can carry 4 types of goods. That is going to be a game changer. Oh my goodness, super excited. Let's go and check that out. One sec. Let's go and change all of these guys. So currently they can carry 135, but that doesn't seem enough. They're pretty slow. So we can change them all. 12 of them. Oh my goodness. 12 of them? Really? Are we doing that? It's going to be 21 million. So from 130 to 20, it's going to make them faster as well. No, not really as faster, but yeah, much more powerful. Let's go with that. Do it. There you go. Let's see how this thing carries all of these. Right now, nothing is still loaded or nothing is still overloaded. That's good. But this guy can carry 4 types of goods. So it should be able to carry most of that, I guess. Mass production, reach 400 in a manufacturing industry. Oh, nice. Look at that, guys. He just emptied out the entire thing. Love it. Oh, this is perfect. 1951 is the year we've been waiting for. That's going to be an absolute game changer for our shipping lines. They're just a tad slower, but that is going to be so worth it. Okay, we got that upgrade over here, I think. Oh yeah, because this oil refinery is in full force. Yep, it's producing as much as it can. What is the difference between shipment and transport? I always get confused there. Let's have a look here. Man, we still have old prehistoric trains here on this line. But it seems like they're still doing a good job. So, no need to change it. We have equilibrium there, more or less. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, everything is still getting loaded, that's fine. Now the fuel line. Here we are getting a lot as well. Yes, that looks good. Everything, no overload. Ah, look at that. Carrying 84 oil. Almost at full capacity, these ships. We can upgrade them in a bit later on. Alright, we have lots of goods again, but that's no problem. That can easily be taken by the next incoming ship right here. This is perfect. Okay, now one more thing. We do have two lines here. So this other line, we also need to upgrade. Replace you with the Axalp. There you go. And good thing that we were using the large harbor before, so that even with the upgrade, they can still use the same thing. And no problems there. Right? Perfect. Now the only limitation we have is we cannot ship fuel, but that's fine. It's not planning on doing that. But this 4 compartments thing is going to be really important for shipping all of those extra stuff. My goodness, look at this. Oh, let's upgrade this. We need more. Deliveries to Xi'an. Let's go and upgrade you guys to the latest and greatest. These guys. Yeah, I think that should be a good enough upgrade. It's interesting though, why that's overloaded when there's enough space in there. Let's fast forward this a bit. Yeah, that's a bit biased. Doesn't seem like it's overloaded at all. Maybe because there are 4 types of goods in there. Maybe, I don't know. But that's fine, our trucks can handle it now. Yeah, and all the deliveries in here. Over here on this side, do we need to upgrade? Yes, we do have super old school cars in here. The Machine City. Change you also to the latest ones we have, the ZIS 150. There you go. Awesome. No planks. Need more planks there. Okay. Alright, which reminds me, we do need more planks in our tools factory. We are getting a lot from our planes, but it's not enough, not by far. So here you can see we are not maximizing this. We don't have any planks stored. And here we don't have any logs stored. And here, if we trace it back, the logs are fully tapped. So indeed, we are not maximizing it. Yeah, so what we can do here, first and foremost, we can upgrade this. Upgrade you all to the best trucks we have, even if they're only marginally better. But more importantly, create a new connection from the forest to that station right there. So build a new one, a truck station, just one, as lengthy as possible. Has to be that way. Okay, fine. Is that as far as we go? Yes, okay, fine. Alright. And then let's upgrade these roads. Make them more compatible, more future-proof. Medium country road, yeah, 80-kilometer limit. That should be good enough for now. Awesome. And also maybe change that, because that's a very sharp turn. And that's going to be very bad for the speed. Are the roundabouts created yet? Unlocked yet? I don't think they are yet. Yeah, not yet. Okay, but that's good enough for now. Alright, and then we... Oh, there's no depot here? There is one here, okay. Let's make a line. Simply enough from the new forest to this station. That means we'll need to up the number of trucks here as well, but I think we can handle it. Yeah, they're not carrying so much anyway. So this is Tianjin. Logs. You get the point. And then we add more buses, trucks rather, in there. Let's get 10. Tianjin logs, okay? And now because of that trigger, now we are starting to get logs in the forest. Perfect. Okay, that's a simple enough fix. Can we also shorten the road a bit by making just a bypass there? Just making it a bit more fluid. That's not what I had in mind. Medium country road is what I'm looking for. Doesn't look good. Let's leave it as is. It's fine. It'll make it work. Good. Okay, our trucks can go 60 kilometers per hour at the moment. That's fine. We still have old trucks in here. Let's go ahead and upgrade you to... Nice. Okay. Over here. We can also upgrade all of these guys. And the red ones. Oh, one minute. Oh, what the heck are those? Super Constellation. I like the sound of that. They are much faster, can go 486 kilometers per hour. So these guys are only carrying coal to steel mill. Okay. Well, we can probably change these guys into these guys, the dump truck. That will allow them to carry a lot more. Yeah, that's going to be worth it. Alright, looks good. Let's get back into the plains. What do you have for us? One sec, why do I still have this? I also renamed it a bit. Jerry was suggesting that we rename the stuff so it doesn't look confusing. So the airport cargo, the passenger, the international airport. Because right now here, like this one, it's called bus and tram station. Doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, we don't need that. There you go. Because that's for cargo and the cargo is already separate. So that's unnecessary expense there. That's unnecessary costs. Right, so the hangar here. Wait a minute, where was it? Oh, does that mean there's a new kind of airport? An airfield? This one? An airport. Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a humongous one. That doesn't fit here anymore though. Oh crap. Looks like we'll have to rethink our strategy again. Might be in for a ride here, guys. But that one definitely won't work. Okay, so we'll need a bigger airport for... Oh my goodness. Maybe that's what we'll do next episode, okay? Right now, let's go and brainstorm a bit. And you let me know if you have ideas. And we'll incorporate it next time. So, hangar, yes or no? Terminal, we can have 3 terminals. Wow. So, for 3 different destinations, for example. We can change the direction, landing left or right, but only 1 runway still. So yeah, that's a taxiway. That's a taxiway right there. So yes, indeed, we can have something like this now. So we can replace this guy, but we'll still need 2 airports. Because that's the only way to do it. And yeah, having those large airplanes is the only way to manage that. Yeah, this is only for buy and sell small aircraft, so yeah, it's not going to work. I would like to see those new planes though. It would be perfect for Tianjin or for Ahmedabad. How much machines are we talking about here? 47. Yeah, that can work. Ooh, look at this. Lots of machines. Oh, there we go. Finally, the machines production is taking place. Looks like iron ore is still not enough. It makes me wonder really why the iron ore is not enough when they're loading the same thing in here. Looks a bit weird. Yeah, we're even loading a bit more iron ore at times. And this is 2 and 2. 2 iron ore, 2 coal, 1 steel. I don't get it. So does that mean we need more iron ore? Because we're tapping it out here fully. Anyway, we need to step up the production here. Look at that, machines. So this other line, up first and foremost, upgrade you to the flatbed truck. And then maybe add 5 more, 7 more. So that we have 15 in total. There you go. That's going to go great. Alright. So I think what I'll do is I'll save the game here. And then we will experiment a bit just so we can see how the new airport will look like. Okay. And then I'll load it later. In the next episode, I'll load it back from the last save. Just so we won't have any negative impact in here. So let's just test it, okay? So before we only had an airfield, now we can get a proper airport. Man, that's massive. Rightfully so. 15 million. We can build something there. I think it's actually easier to just remove this existing one, replace it with a proper airport like so. That seems to fit. Kind of. I think that can work. If we just delete this one. Like, now this is experimental phase, okay? So anything we do here will not get transferred to the next episode. So I'm just going to do this. We had 10 airplanes before. 10 times 15 is 150 capacity overall. If we just sell you guys Transport Shark, accumulate a fortune of 100 millions without debt. Oh, we reached 100 million, but that was cheating. Okay, and then remove that. And then we build a large airport. That is possible. That is possible right here. Now, that's not going to look that pretty, to be fair. But can we switch it? Like, I don't know. we only have one way of placing it down here. That's going to really cut it close. Like so, right? And then we'll need to have a terminal probably on the main building, which is the connection point. We have everything of these already, but so far it looks like it's not connected via the road. So I guess it needs to be connected through here. But maybe we can simply add a small country road. Yeah, that would be good enough. Hello? Said straight road. That one is enough, yes. Right. There you go. Now the airport is connected. Now it doesn't look nice, but it works. And the bus stop remains the same, that it's there. But I think we have to move that in here so that it's more proper. Yeah, but yeah, so from there, so let me know if you like this kind of approach or should we change it. But I'm not going to save this, so next episode we can start from somewhere fresh. Those are small, these are the big ones. 19 capacity. This one is 18. It's not that humongous change, right? I mean, the biggest one we had was what, 15? Yeah, the Douglas DC-4. So from 15 to 19, it's not totally different. It is much faster though. 364 kilometers, this is 486. So it is much faster and much cooler. So I guess we're going to go with that anyway. I mean, an airport, a proper airport is something that we definitely want. But maybe for cargo, we stick to that one in the meantime. Or we build something here, I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe we remove this. But no, right now there is no way for another runway. Oh, approach lights, that's so cool. Oh, they already have here. Okay. Okay, so yes, this is something we can do. Let me know what you think about that. And in the meantime, catch you guys in the next episode, okay? If you did enjoy this episode, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, comment and share with your friends. Just a little bit of housekeeping in this episode. Hope you enjoyed that little nitbit. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and catch you in the next one. Thanks, and Clumsy Transporting. Bye-bye.